We're reviewing the Mosanfan. It has 3 kelvins, warm, medium, and cool. It is 25 dB in level. It has a stepless 10% to 100% dimmable switch. It is a 6-speed fan separate from the remote control that could be turned off and on via a wall switch and come back on to its last memory. We're going to show you what this fan is all about and how it comes shipped to you. We're reviewing today one of the Mosanfans. They come in 3 sizes, 52 inches up to 72 plus inches for sailing fans 7 feet or taller, with 3 levels of lighting and dimness control with a 25 dB decibel of lowness. 6 speeds, 2 for low, 2 for medium, 2 for high. We're going to open this up, show you how to install, what the product's about over here. I like to show you how things are laid out in the packaging. We have here is an instruction guide, use and care guide. Everything that you get in the product and how to install in very simple and easy steps. Taking everything out of the box, we have the sailing fan in parts. Has removed the blades made of wood. They are well protected and wrapped. Everything's all laid out on the table. We have a gimbal with the short pole, medium pole, long pole, and we're going to show you how to hang up on the long pole. It could be hung on slanted sailings and more. We have a cosmetic cover and a bracket for the sailing fan. That an optional bracket for the fan could be put onto the studs of your sailing of choice. Cosmetic cover that goes on, and a cosmetic motor cover. DC motor with an LED light and the plastic housing cover. We have here is a remote transmitter receiver with all the controls shown. 6 speeds, timer, and different types of modes. Find a location to install your bracket and hang up. With the small gimbal to the large pole, we have a measurement of about 16 inches. The first step is using the styrofoam, the DC motor. This is the top part, the bottom part. Place on. We have 6 washers, 6 bolts, 1 spare, put to the side. We have the blades with information put on. They're going to get locked into place over the rubber tabbing. Simply take a bolt, press on, and secure down. Repeat for each of the bolts, washers, and blade and DC motor by putting the 3 blades on. On the blade is protected on one side as well as the other. You can see the grain, the wood blade and all. Locked into place. With the Phillips screwdriver optional or drill and bit optional, we're going to lock down. The next step is to remove the 3 bolts. With the light cover, we're going to slide on and lock down the plug first. Module clip facing up, snap into place. Rotate on, matching the holes and locking down. Each of the areas will be where the screws are at. Once all the screws are locked into place, we now take the cover, place on with the notches by gently turning. Lift up, rotate around, lay on the foam, and start to loosen the 2 screws. Unwrap the leads. With the pole, the hole, 3 of them on one side facing to the sailing. Slide your leads through slip on with the holes facing one another, removing the safety pin and pole and placing on. Slide through and lock into place. And lock down both bolts. With the motor cover, slide on first. Hold the ring and slip down. Cover everything. With the cosmetic magnet cover, slide on next. And the cosmetic top cover, slide on last. This is removable when attached. Removing the gimbal top head. Ground and 2 screws must come off. Slide down, remove the pole, slide through the leads, slide the pole on, match the hole to this area of the hole, and lock into place. Secure both bolts down and ready to hang. When hanging your fan, we're going to connect the 3 areas of interest: red to red, gray to gray, brown to brown. There are 2 notches. They're easily removed by pulling hard. And the last one is a tricolor: yellow on top, white on bottom, red in the middle. Snap with the module clip. Hook your leads to the power, ground, load, and neutral. On top over here is a notch. With the sailing fan, there is a notch. They get matched up like for like and locked into place by rotating. Once the notch falls into place, we are set on a slanted sailing and so can be hung. Sliding in the top and locking into place. You have your remote control antenna. We have 2 screws. Cover your leads with the cosmetic cover and screw on and lock down. Push and twist and cover. Your fan is now complete. Hang up your cradle for your remote control. In our demonstrations, we are hanging the tall bracket to the sailing to the bottom. Measures 22 inches. It's a 52-inch fan. The blades from the pole outward measure about 25 inches, and the light diameter is about 7 inches in diameter. It is a light for low light reading all the way up to a bright area, depending on the lighting area you are looking to light up. And what we're going to do is turn the light on. We have acknowledgement without light, and the fan spins. What we're going to do is shut all off and go over the remote control. On the remote control, we have on the upper left all off and a red indicator and a reversible speed with the 1 for 8-hour timer, 6 speeds, and the fan off. Speed number 3, turning the fan only on in a clockwork downward wind for summer. We have an LED negative, an LED positive, an LED on and off separate from the fan unit. We are on the brightest level, steepest down to 10%, dimming the light. We are maximizing the light, and then we're going to change to the 3 colors: warm, medium, cool. With the lights in the off position and the lowest level, and changing to the medium and the warm, and hitting the reverse, the fan does not have a breathing mode. The fan will shut down and go into reverse order after a few seconds and spin up to 5-second delay. Turning the fan off, and then turning the fan on. It has a memory switch of where it left off. So we go into the high Kelvin, and we turn the fan off, and we turn the ceiling fan back on. We are where we left off. It could be ran off of a wall switch, as well as a remote control, remote controlling the whole fan in full, and the wall switch turning on and off where it's left off at. So if you're looking for the ceiling fan, 52 inches up to 72 plus inches from the company, this may be something that you are looking for in your household cooling and winter warm needs. I hope you enjoy your product if this is right for you.